What's up, guys? So this is it, the first battle report of Joy's 40K's channel. So please be nice to me. It's my first time, like no intro, just a raw battle report like that. I'm trying a format. We'll see if I like it or not. If you guys like it too, that's the most important. So for those of you watching it and that knows me, you can message me and let me know if you guys think it's a bad format and I should do something else or something like that. But I'm trying to do a format where it's more like a discussion and I show you picture, because I don't have the capability to just film it like others are doing. So like I'm not Art of War or stuff like that. So I'm just trying to take pictures. So for the first one, to be honest, it's not the best picture. I have to work on that. So I'll take better picture next time now that I know how the program works and stuff like that. So this one is me, my Emperor's Children, Court of the Phoenician against Ultramarine. Joe's famous Jonathan Savoy's Ultramarines. He's still learning his Ultramarines, but he's learning really fast. He's doing really good so far with his Ultramarine. So usually he's a CK player, Chaos Knight, and he's also a Eldar player. And now he just jumped in the wagon of the Space Marine Ultramarine. So today he's playing Calgar with the Blades of Ultramars list. So I'll talk about my list first, and we'll go to deployment, and then I'll also talk about his list quickly during the deployment. So my list is the first time I'm trying that one. It's a little different since the balanced data slate. I was expecting a little bit more nerf on the Necron side, so since they got nerf on the Catan, but not like crazy nerf, I think they'll still be very present in the meta. And we also have like Ultramarines, of course, with like a lot of hard skew with lots of armors and stuff like that. So I want to make sure I can answer this skew. And I feel like Coterie sometimes can lack a little bit of AP. So that's why it's been a while now I'm playing Court of the Phoenician. I know it's not the most popular for EC player, but it's definitely my favorite, and so far I'm doing super good. I know another player that's more famous than me that's already won an event in Canada. Fraser. I don't know his last name, unfortunately, but I know that he's in Team Canada. He's a friend of my captain, Mac McWaters, and he's playing a version with the Winged Demon Prince and triple Lord Exultant. I'm trying a version with 2 Lord Exultant and 1 Winged Demon Prince. I want to try to keep my triple Noise Marines because I just love that third Noise Marines unit with the Lord Kako coming from the side. It's always a success for me. Lord Kako never fails me. I love my 2 Mauler Fiends too. So the list goes down to now I have a Winged Demon Prince, a nice one that I just got from Creature Caster too. I asked them to print me Lord Depravity Winged Demon Prince, so I just built it 2 days ago, and then I'm gonna paint that ASAP. It's one of my favorite model. I have Fulgrim, of course. Fulgrim's my boy, never lets me down. I have about like 100 games now with him, and I could count on my hand the number of times that he failed me, maybe 3 or 4 times. It's really rarely not my superstar of the game. I love him. Then I have Lord Exultant with 2 5-man infractors, the classic or workhorse, OC2 everywhere. I have Lord Kako, like I said, with 1 Noise Marines. They always start in reserve except in specific matchup. Then I have 2 Mauler Fiends. One of them most likely will start in reserve all the time. I call them my power couple. You'll see when you see the pictures of my list, you'll understand why. I have 1 princess and I have 1 gorilla kind of Mauler Fiend. The beast, basically, my princess and the beast. I have 2 5-man tormentors, triple Noise Marines, and 2 rhinos. Just love that list. That +1 strength and AP is massive. I'll do a video also to explain all the why I love that list in the next couple of videos. So let's try this this format now to go to the battle report. So now I just have to get the image up. So I just go like this, like and then I'll get the battle report up. Here we go. So that's the deployment there. So as you can see, I have Fulgrim right. We're playing Eden Supply, and we're in the map Search and Destroy map 4, a medium, a normal medium. So in this case, I'm playing. I don't know yet if I'm going first. So that's just the deployment. So we have Fulgrim right behind. He's safe right there, right on the line. And then you see right there, there's my princess right beside the Mauler Fiend. I have the Rhino right into the room down there. And then the picture, like I said, are not great. I have a 5-man infractor infiltrating up in the expansion. And then I have Noise Marines in my backfield right there by the objective with 5 Tormentors. Tormentors will sticky my back. Even if we're in supply, it's always good to sticky your back for having the old more. And then they'll push later during the game, you'll see. Then I have a Rhino ready to scout forward to go protect my expansion. And then I'll have the Noise Marines that will jump in if I go first. Same thing with the Rhino at the bottom. And then with the Noise Marine in the room ready to jump in. You have to make sure you always keep your Rhino within 10 of them when you start the game. That's a good trick for any EC players. So we roll to see who goes first. Before I roll, I just want to talk a little bit about Joe's list. So he has a very classic list of now that Calgar is gone. Calgar with his 2 bodyguards are gone. He's just playing the normal Calgar with 3 Vitrix guards. He has another brick of Vitrix with Uriel. A brick of Vitrix, well, I say a brick, it's 3-man. He's trying the MSU version. So another 3-man with Sicaro. Then you have 1 unit of scouts infiltrating on his expansion, just like I did with my Tormentors up there. He has 2 Redemptor, 2 Vindicators, 1 Executioner. He started the Executioner with Sicaro in it. And he has 5 Sticky Marines in his back. And then he has 1 unit of Uriel and Deep Strike also, and then 5 Incursors in front ready to scout. That's his list. So it's a very solid list with lots of firepower, and then whatever you'll expose will die basically. So with Blades of Ultramar too, you can pop any doctrines twice if he needs, or 3 times if he needs. So that's super versatile. Personally, because I'm a little bit biased, but I think Gladius is a little bit better, but it's probably because I play melee a lot. I really don't like that fight on death. But Blades of Ultramar is super good as well. So let's go on round 1. So we roll to see who goes first, and then I end up going first. So as you can see there, when I go first, what I do, I draw my cards, I get established locus, recovered asset. So first thing first, when you get established locus, most of people will be like, oh, I need that 2 points, and then they'll go in the middle and give an asset. That's most, like I would say, 99% of the time it's a trap to go in the middle and get 2 points from established locus, because your opponent will kill whatever you give them, and is it really worth 2 points? Most of the time, most of the lists, you'll say no, except if you play a list with a lot of units, which is not my case with Emperor Children, and not the case of Joe with his Space Marine. So what I do is I just back off Fulgrim. You'll ask why. Reason is easy. As you can see up there, there's like a little cheeky on the side. There's a little cheeky Vindicator that could run and then clear the advance and then clear the rune, and then it could have seen either my princess or Fulgrim. I don't want him to roll and then get a nice advance and then shoot Fulgrim turn 1. So that's why I just back off there behind, safe. And then Fulgrim is 16 inches and he can clear whatever he wants with like the free CP to go in the middle if I need to. So I'm like, for turn 1, if he wants to trade his Vindicator to maybe shoot at my my princess, my Mauler Fiend. It's really risky for him. Then I have a Rhino up there ready to just counter and then kill a Vindicator, which I'll be gladly happy with. So I don't think it's a play he'll do. So I just stay safe there. Move up my Rhino in that little pocket room there where you cannot shoot it at all. There's of course there's the Noise Marines inside. Same thing with the other Noise Marines and the Rhino up there right behind, safe, waiting if he wants to come for my expansion. Then I have like Noise Marines and a Lord and the Rhino ready to jump out and just kill whatever he brings. But he only has a Vindicator out there that can't make it to my objective. So I back out the sticky Tormentors and I'm safe right behind the ruin and waiting for him to see what he's going to do. I do my recovered asset for 3, then discard established locus and pass the turn. My back is also sticky and I'm waiting for him to see what he's going to get and what he's going to do. So on his turn 1, he gets... he draws and he gets cleanse and recovered asset. Unfortunately for him, he backed off his incursors, so his cleanse cannot make it to the middle with the incursors. To be honest, it would have been a trap because I would be very happy to kill some incursors right away so he doesn't have the +1 to it later. But he wanted to go for that play but couldn't make it, so they stay behind safe. He just goes for 1 safe cleanse with it. Well, not really safe, but a cleanse with his scouts. I can always jump out my Rhino and go get it later if I want, but he still wants to do it to get some points going on because like he decided also he got sabotage and cleanse. He decided to discard sabotage then draw assassination. It's a play that I would have probably done as well because he has 2 CP with Calgar. You get sabotage turn 1. You know that if you try to sabotage in that map, I'll definitely go kill whatever he's trying to sabotage with because like it's search and destroy. I'm really close forward to him. So there's no way he's going to score sabotage if I don't want him to score it. So he discarded, then unfortunately for him got the assassination, but it is what it is. Then he got the cleanse for 2. And then he passed the turn. He just moved a little bit, like very safely, like the tank on the top, the executioner ready to position if he needs to shoot. And then he did exactly what I wanted with his Vindicator. He moved back behind the rune. So now there's no way that if I brought back Fulgrim behind my side that he can run and get to Fulgrim. So that's perfect for me. I can bring back Fulgrim right behind the rune safe. Because now he cannot trap me to just run with the Vindicators and then maybe kill Fulgrim. Because as much as I love my Fulgrim, a Vindicator with Oath might kill him one shot. You never know, even with the -1 to wound, because +1 -1 brings him back to hit on 3s, reroll, and then wounds on 3s. And then that's not good for Fulgrim. Even if you're -1 to hit with full reroll, you never know. And then I still have to keep the fight first in case... Well, not if I'm behind there, but most of the time I'll want the fight first in that matchup because I want the V-Trix to come finish him off. So that was round 1. A good start for me because he didn't. I'm going first, but he didn't score his big secondaries. And then on my side, I'm guaranteed to have 5 points. And to be honest, I really like to go first in hidden supply because it's a little bit harder to score primaries on that one. And then going first lets you take the pace. It's one of the few scenarios that I like to go first, but this one is a very good one to go first. Let's move on to round 2. So round 2, I decided to go for the, like I said, in the hidden supplies, it's a little bit harder to score primaries. So I decided to disembark my my Noise Marines on the side to go and kill his scouts because he put only 1 scout. So I make sure I stay out of 9 to not proc the reactive move. And then the scouts, the Noise Marines are kind of a little bit safe. You can kill a couple, and then if I pull the first 3 in the back, it's going to be hard for him to see the 3 right behind the runes. And of course I put my 2 good cannons right there, the Blastmaster. And then he's going to have to put a little bit more shooting to deal with them. Yes, I sacrifice Noise Marines, but I remove him 5 points, and I already have a safe 5 points in my back there that I know that I'll score for a while now because he didn't put a lot on my expansion. Like it's really hard for him to come get it unless he wants to rapid ingress his only unit of V-Trix, and if he does that, I'm happy with it. And I also have a Winged Demon Prince and Deep Strike ready to rapid ingress as well. I draw for round 2. I draw Overwhelming Force and Clans. I decided to push to force him to come in the middle as well. So I decided to sacrifice my poor princess. She's gonna go in the middle, cleanse an objective. And then I got Overwhelming Force, so this is why I also did the play to kill the scouts. So that's a nice 3 points, and I cancel a 5 for him. When he saw that I was going to kill his scouts, he decided to rapid ingress the Vitrix right on the objective where I cannot see them, which is a nice play on him, but I'm happy he did that because now I know where his only rapid ingress threat is going, and now I know everything's on the table, and I can adjust for the next round for myself to rapid ingress my Wing Demon Prince, and also get in my Mauler Fiend and my Noise Marines with Kako because they're still in reserve. On turn 2, I didn't bring anything. I didn't need to because he was way back there. And on my expansion, like I said, I'm really safe there. I didn't move at all. I just moved the Tormentors to go do a nice cleanse there. So I score a nice 8 points, and I passed the turn. And I moved back Fulgrim in an aggressive position there because he's really safe. And I just wait to see what he's going to do. So on his round 2, what he decides to do is, first of all, he's gonna move the Vindicators in the rune so he can see my Noise Marines. Yeah, no, he cannot see my Noise Marines. It's the little Dreadnoughts that move on the side that can see them, and there's also the Ripex that can see them as well. So we end up shooting and the Dreadnought that you see on the objective advance because he gave them advance and charge. And he hit 8 for charging my Rhino on the runes that you see there. And then during his shooting phase, I do -1 to wound on my Noise Marines, try to save them. After he shot with the Ripex and didn't do much, he didn't roll well. So I was like, oh, well then I'm going to try to save them against the Dreadnought. And then it worked out. I end up having 3 that survives, and that was really good for me because now they can threat the Vitrix that just back off at 9 inches from my Noise Marines. But when he tries to charge, he's like, I need a 9 with the Vitrix. I'm gonna go yellow, and then he got it. And then he also got his 8 on from the Dreadnought into my Rhino. So I was like, okay, well, they're ready to fight those guys, so it happens. He also got Secure No Man's Land, no prisoners that turn, so that was great for him to get that charge from the Vitrix because he could finish off my Noise Marines, score 2 right there. And then, of course, with the Incursor moving in the middle, as you can see in the picture, and then he had the Vendi on the side that just killed my princess one shot. I didn't even try to protect her. I know she was going to die, especially that she was Oath. So she just died right away, but it was I wanted him to bring the stuff forward, especially the Incursors. I wanted them to die because like I really don't like the +1 to hit on Fulgrim or my Wing Demon Prince. For me, I just rapid ingress the Wing Demon Prince really safe behind there, where I could go and threat his Ripex and the Vindicator on the side to really secure my expansion for the rest of the game, basically. So that was my plan for next turn. So what happened, like I said, Mauler Fiend died his turn, so he scored 4 for the Mauler Fiend and the Noise Marines. The Dreadnought charged, but left my Rhino on 2, so he didn't score the 5 on the no prisoners. And he got his 5 for Secure No Man's Land because he had his Vitrix killed my 3 Noise Marines and moved back there. And then he had also the Incursors on one objective in the middle. So that was his round 2. For the round 3, this is where I got a little bit excited and didn't get a lot of nice picture. I'm sorry about that, guys, but for next battle report, I'll be very, very better on that and make sure I get better pictures, detailed pictures. I'm learning. It's my first one, so you have to forgive me. So let's move on to round 3. So as you can see, I only have 1 pictures of round 3, and it's after the result of what happened, basically. So what I'm going to do that turn is I get Defense Stronghold and Secure No Man's Land. So I'll move Fulgrim straight to the wall for 1C for free, and then I'll have my Noise Marines coming back, coming from the side to shoot the Dreadnoughts, the Noise Marines with Kako, safe behind the ruins there. I have the Rhino just fall back, but before that I disembark the Lord with the 5 Infractor going for his V-Tricks. And then I have my Molofine just coming 9-inch from his Dreadnought, trying a 9-inch charge, because why not? I have nothing to lose to try it. And then if I get it, it's a bonus. If I don't, the Molofine is there and ready for next turn anyways. Like I said, the Demon Prince just moved forward to go for the Vindicators, and I also advance my Rhino on the side that was protecting my expansion, and then I disembarked the Noise Marines to make sure I kill that Vindicator. I want to kill that Vindicator at all costs on the side that threats Fulgrim and my Wing Demon Prince. So Fulgrim unfortunately whiff on his shooting, so I don't kill all the incursors. I kill like 1 or 2. So I have to charge through them and the Repex. I also put some Tormentor into them, and I really whiffed everything that happens. So I just kill, I think, 2, maybe 1 or 2, maximum 2. But they're poisoned because I shoot into them, so that's always good. I start to push my back too with the 5 Tormentors on my back. Start to push for next turn to go do a primary play as well. So they're right behind safe, waiting for to go on the objective number 2 that you see on the picture for the next turn for round 4. That you see also on this picture. You'll see next turn they're going there. So what happened is the Noise Marines left the Vindicator on 1 wound. So the Wing Demon Prince will finish them off with the Vindicator with the charge, because I spent 1 CP to shoot the Vindicator, and that's what I love my Court of the Phoenician, because when you're 12 inches and you spend that CP with AP3, you're gonna do damage into tanks with strength 11 AP3, and then the guns that are strength 6 AP2. So funny enough, it's the strength 6 that did the most damage. There was only a 3 damage, and then I did 6 damage with my little guns. So that's 6 plus 3 is 9. So I left it at 2, and then when I charge, I just finish him off. Fulgrim charged the Repex. Of course, I don't kill it because that's Fulgrim. I love him, but we know he's always gonna flop. But his power is the fact that he's there. He's a big menace, and you can't ignore him. And you poison the most stuff possible. And I still left the tank at 6 and poison, so it's pretty good for me. I wish I could have killed it, but I knew like Fulgrim, it's always like that. Sometimes there's games I just charge a little tank and I don't even do a damage. But you don't play him to just kill everything. You play him to be a problem, a big base, a big problem for your opponent, and then if he's not dealing with him next turn, I can go fall back and do whatever I want. So it's a big problem for him. So I'll score my defense stronghold for sure, and I'll score the Secure No Man's Land for 5, and because the Lord, again, when he charged the V-Tricks with that was with Uriel Ventris, I just killed them all. I left Uriel on 1. Because the Lord, when charge and in Court of the Phoenician, your AP4 with his going insane, and then your AP2 on your guys. So even if he does Armor of Contempt, which he didn't this time, but even if he does, you still do damage compared to Coterie, where if he does Armor of Contempt, your little guys do nothing basically because they are no AP, and then even your Lord can whiff because he goes down to AP2. So I'm really happy with my AP4 when I go into V-Tricks or Vindicators or stuff like that. So that was my turn, a very good turn for me. So let's see what Joe does on his turn 3. So Joe just move his wolf. That's where I missed the pictures. I'm sorry guys, but what happened is he's just going to use fall back and shoot with his, which is the right play. So he's just going to fall back, disembark his V-Tricks and Repex to go deal with my Noise Marines. He's afraid of the Overwatch, which is legit problems when you run a small V-Tricks brick. To be honest, Overwatching with no Kako, it's a little bit risky. I'm not sure I would have done it, but just the fact that he was afraid, I'm happy with that. He just moves up. He's ready to charge. He fall back and he position his Vindicators, his Repex. He out my Winged Demon Prince because he's used to play against Fulgrim. It's not the first time I play him, and he knows that Fulgrim is a problem. But if he left him on 2 or 3 wounds and he's not dealing with my other threats, he's going to be in massive trouble. So he'd rather shoot my Winged Demon Prince and kill it, which is the right play, I think. It's not the first time he's playing my AC, so he knows what to do. So in this situation, he positioned everything because he anticipates he'll need a lot of firepower to kill my full life Winged Demon Prince. But for once, the Repex just like one-shot my Winged Demon Prince. Like I missed both my save even with a reroll, and then the 2 cannons just like obliterate him. So he's like, oh, now I can shoot your Fulgrim for free because I switched to fight first and I don't want Calgar or the Vitrix to come kill him basically. So I'm at fight first. So he's like, oh, I'm just going to shoot the Vindicators. He does a bunch of damage into Fulgrim. Fulgrim is down at two wounds. So the Vitrix decides to multi-charge. The Vitrix on the side decides to multi-charge Fulgrim even if I have fight first. He, for some reason, he's like, oh, it's true, you have fight first. Even if I told him 50 times, he just forgot. He's like, oh, well, I guess I'm screwed. But he was hoping to kill him with Sicario because he has Dev Wound. So I rolled like really good with Fulgrim. I made him do 6 saves at AP3 because I didn't charge. And then unfortunately he rolled 4 or 5 up and I just killed one. So and they're poisoned now. So I was like, okay. And then he just kills Fulgrim and then Fulgrim dies. So that's one of the game where he didn't do that much. But it's one of the rare games that he didn't do that much, to be honest. And I love that guy. But the poison will matters later, you'll see. So now they're poisoned. And for some reason, also the Noise Marines just punch into them, and then they do like 1 or 2 wounds, killing a guy, leaving 1 on 1. That was like a little bit of luck on my side. His Dreadnought will just move back and clean up my 5 infractors, but he won't kill the Lord. And then that's what's gonna happen. You see already on the turn 4. I'll explain to you what happened. For him on his turn 3, he got Area Denial and Display of Might, so he scored a nice 9 points. So it's a tight game right now. So we move on to round 4. So what I do on round 4, you already see the picture there. I push up my... I got Assassination and no prisoners. So that was the perfect time for me to get both. Because Assassination, there's you don't see it on the picture, but there's a little lieutenant that's there. I forgot to tell you, there's a lieutenant, half damage lieutenant that's on the objective. It's hard to see. You see it on the round 3 by the container. So he's right there. So on the round 4, what happened is my Caco, Noise Marines Caco will just move up, and I move up my other Noise Marines. They fall back from the ruins. I put everything into that lieutenant. I really want to kill him to get that 5 points and also negate his 5 points. And unfortunately for Joe, I just one-shot him with the first Noise Marines unit with the Caco, because I do I left him on 1 wounds, and then the Noise Marines Mortals wounds from the Caco just finish him off. I spend the 1 CP also to have the extra AP and extra strength to make sure that I have more damage into him. The Malarfin will just run up and finish off with the Melta, because they will finish off the Dreadnought there. I'm kind of disappointed a little bit to finish him off with the Melta. I was hoping to do damage with Melta and just charge him and finish him off and move on the objective. But it is what it is. I'm not going to complain to kill a Dreadnought there. At least I have my Lord that's still there, safe behind, and there's no way for him to shoot him or charge him. Other than if he brings Calgar there, which I don't think he wants to do. So again, was a great turn 4 for me, because I also end up with the poison, with the help of the poison, doing 1 damage to the Repex. And then I charge everything. I charge the Noise Marines, I charge the Tormentors, and then I charge the Lord that goes insane with 5 Infractor into him. He has 2 wounds left because my Noise Marine also shot into it because I killed the Lieutenant, so I didn't need the extra Noise Marines shooting that Lieutenant, that Captain, I mean. So he has 2 wounds left, and I really want to kill it before, so he can disembark his Kato and 2 Vitrix left, because when I fall back, he reactive move inside, which is the right play to do. So now I need to kill that thing to get to those guys. I charge the Lord to make sure that if I end up killing it with the 2 others unit, the Lord will be able to pile in and combat into those guys. I was really lucky because like I didn't do any damage with the first unit that activated that had the extra AP, the first Tormentors, because he did Armor of Contempt, which was the right place. So my Noise Marines need to bling 2 wounds in there with no buff at all. And then I end up rolling 666s on the wound, and then he rolled a 1 and a 2, so I end up killing the tank. So the guys have to disembark, and then I end up killing the 2 Vitrix and I leave Sicaro on 3 wounds. That is poison from Fulgrim. So the poison will matter, you'll see. So I score a nice 10. And then I'm in position also to score a lot of primary for the last turn, because I have the middle Tormentors that will sticky that. I have my expansion that's not threatened at all. And I have my Lord that's safe also on the 3rd objective. So it's a nice position for me to score a nice 15, hopefully, or maybe a 10 on the last round. For his turn 4, he's going to start the round and get the poison will go off. I roll a nice 6. And then after that, I roll another nice 6 to finish off with his 3 wounds. So Fulgrim will matter again with his poison. I love that abilities. I know it's random, but it always matters in most of my games. You poison the most stuff you can, and you're happy with that. So I finish him off that one right away before he even starts and draw his cards. So he gets Defense Stronghold, and then he gets engage on the front. He decides to discard engage because he's not in a right position to score more than 1 point. And then unfortunately for him, he gets Tempting Target, which is awful because I just give him my expansion way at the back there that there's 0 chance for him to go there. So it's a dead draw for him. And then Defense Stronghold will be extremely hard for him to score because I have my Tormentors ready to go on his objective next turn. And he doesn't want to really deal with them because he has to deal with the Lord and the 5 Infractors, plus the Noise Marines that are right there too. He wants to kill that first. So he's kind of like, I don't think I'm going to score my back as well, because the only play he can do is shoot all his assault intercessors, not assault intercessors, his normal intercessors into my Tormentors, but he just killed 1 with 1 wound because they're in cover. So it's AP1, but I have cover, so it's 3 up for me. So he just kills 1 and does 1 wound. So I'm in the right position to finish off the game strong. So turn 5, that's what happened on round 5, and you see the final results there. What's going to happen is basically I get my Bring It Down and Extend Battle Line. I really want to kill this Vindicator at all costs, because if I kill the Vindicators, he only has 2 units left, including Calgar with 1 Dreadnought and 1 Intercessors in his back. So I'm like, if I kill the Vindicators at all costs, he cannot score more than 10 points on his last turn for the primaries. So I just put everything I can into the Vindicators, including the Lord, the Mauler Fiend, and all the Noise Marines with Kako, and then spending 1 CP to hit for the extra AP. And then I end up killing it with no problems because I have my Mauler Fiend's also damaged, so I don't 2s. And and I draw also Bring It Down, so that's another reason why I want to kill it at all costs. So I got Bring It Down and Extend Battle Line and a nice 10 points on my primary for that turn. So it was a great turn for me. I set it up a turn in advance. I'm really proud of that setup, because hidden supplies can be hard to score your primaries. And on his turn, he's going to draw Storm Hostile and establish Locust. Unfortunately for him, he realized that his Calgar is way back there. He shouldn't have brought him back there because he did a reactive to try to protect his back for his 3 points. But unfortunately, I just got the OC there and I just don't move. I don't do anything. So I just cancel his 3 points. And then now he's way back to get points from Calgar. But he tries he has a play, he can advance and then try a 9-inch charge with reroll on my Mauler Fiend to get the extra 10 points for his primaries. And then he just tries it and he gets it. So he gets also Storm Hostile. So he gets Storm Hostile and Established Locus with his Dreadnought that will just move in the middle and do Established Locus for 2. So the final score will be 72 for me and then 56 for Joe. It was a great game, a great revenge for me because we just had the tournament RTT 2 weeks ago and then we draw. So it was 85-85, an epic game we had in RTT and Purge the Foe. So and Purge the Foe is always my problem. I hate that scenario. So and Joe's really good into Purge the Foe and he's really good with his Marine, like I said. So it was a very good revenge for me. I'm very happy about that game. It was a tight game. I was afraid a little bit when Fulgrim and my Demon Prince got one shot. Fulgrim died. I was like, I'm in a little bit of trouble there, but concentrate, continue to play the mission, continue to play the scenario, and then I had a little bit of good draw. Joe has a little bit of bad draw too as well in the secondaries. Could have drawn a little bit better. And that was it. That was the final result. So I'm really happy with that game. And like I said, for the future, I'll make sure that I have a little bit better pictures. I don't know if you guys like that formats with pictures and just description of what happened. And that's it for me, guys. For the future next content, I'll probably do other battle report. I also want to talk about my list. So that's something I'll do in the near future. And thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.